Of all the clowns in the circus that is Donald Trump, there's no bigger clown than Kash Patel, Pouty Fuckwinkle's director of the FBI. And like so many others whose heads are firmly up Trump's gargantuan ass, Patel takes Trump's weird edicts and pretends the world can't see the truth, that he's a spineless little Trump puppet.
I'd shut down the FBI Hoover building on day one and reopening the next day as a museum of the deep state.
What a tiny little man. Anyway, when Donnie told Patel to indict and arrest James Comey, the former director of the FBI, Trump wanted a perp walk, which is essentially putting handcuffs on a guy and walking him in front of the media. It's all designed to humiliate Comey. But a couple things first. DOJ policy is no perp walks. But here's the second part, and it's so emblematic of this tiny penis armada. But it happened. The FBI agent who refused to perp walk Comey was fired. Okay, that's not a surprise, and neither was Patel's reaction. He tweeted, MSNBC, still an ass clown factory of disinformation. Same circus animals that slobbered all over the perp walks of Stone, Navarro, and Bannon. Time out. First of all, Stone, Navarro, and Bannon, none of them were perp walked. None of them. But here's where the weird, homoerotic Kash Patel flew his perv flag. CBS News reports on the day of the indictment, Patel wanted to haul Comey in instead of waiting for him to report on his own. Patel wanted, quote, large, beefy agents to conduct the arrest of Comey. Large, beefy agents? Kash, is there something you want to tell us? Comey correctly proved that there was Russian interference in our election, and Trump fired him for it. And look, if you don't believe Comey, well, just ask Putin.
Found in an appropriate
did you want
legal
President
framework.
Trump to win the election, and did you direct any of your officials to help him do that?
Да, я хотел, чтобы он выиграл. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
But there might be another reason why Trump hates Comey so and wants to humiliate him. Remember the P tape?
I'm about to talk to him about allegations that he was involved with prostitutes in Moscow and that the Russians taped it. I started to tell him about the allegation was that he had been involved with prostitutes in a hotel in Moscow in 2013 during a visit for the Miss Universe pageant, and that the Russians had filmed the episode. And he interrupted very defensively and started talking about it. You know, do I look like a guy who needs hookers?
Hey, Mr. Trump, drop your pants. Prove that I'm lying. Prove I didn't see your dick.
And look, Kash Patel is a moron who almost single-handedly fucked up the Charlie Kirk murder investigation, and he'll fuck this up too. Why? Because think about it. If they really want to move forward with prosecuting Comey, Trump's going to have to testify. And that means Trump will have to show up in court, raise his right hand, and do the thing he does best. Shit himself.
Goddamn right.
I kept my underwear on.
Seriously, we need to release the Epstein list.